The Joint Task Force Southeast Operation Udoka Theater of Operation is currently grappling with complex and dynamic security environment. Consequently, Operation Udoka embarked on both kinetic and non-kinetic operations to contain them, reduce their freedom of action, disrupt their collaboration, and create a safe and secure environment for political and socio-economic development. The purpose of this brief, therefore, is to acquaint the defense correspondents with the operational activities of Joint Task Force Southeast Operation Udoka. Consequently, Operation Udoka embarked on both kinetic and non-kinetic operations to contain them, reduce their freedom of action, disrupt their collaboration, and create a safe and secured environment for political and socio-economic development to thrive in the Southeast region. The Joint Task Force area of responsibility covers the entire Southeast region, which include Abia, Anambra, Ebonyi, Enugu, and Imo states. The purpose of this brief, therefore, is to acquaint the defense correspondents with the operational activities of Joint Task Force Southeast Operation Udoka. The Joint Task Force Southeast Operation Udoka Theater of Operation is currently grappling with complex and dynamic security environments. The threats within the theater of operation include, but not limited to, illegal mining, illegal oil bunkering, arms proliferation, as well as herders-farmer clashes. Others are cult activities, kidnap incidents, IPOB and ECN activities, and communal clashes. The Joint Task Force conducted a series of kinetic operations to deter, disrupt, and defeat IPOB and ESN terrorists and other criminal elements within the theater of operation. Some of these operations include clearance operations, air reconnaissance, anti-kidnapping, search and rescue operations, support to NAFDAC special operation, as well as anti-illegal oil bunkering and anti-crude oil theft operations. The operations by troops of Joint Task Force have drastically reduced the activities of IPOB and ESN terrorists and other criminal elements in the theater of operation. The troops of Joint Task Force Southeast Operation Udoka, acting on actionable intelligence, conducted mini clearance operations to clear IPOB ECN terrorists, their strongholds, camps, and disrupt their activities. A total of 30 camps were cleared and destroyed, with the most prominent being the destruction of IPOB commander Gentle's camp in Okigwe, Imo State. Accordingly, some IPOB and ESN terrorist members were arrested and handed over to appropriate authority for investigations. Some quantities of AK-47 rifles, pump-action rifles, pistols, and local fabricated guns, as well as different types of explosive and ammunition of different calibers were recovered. It is equally worthy to note that some improvised explosive devices were either recovered or detonated in situ. Series of anti-illegal bunkering operations were conducted that led to the destruction of 24 illegal refinery sites, arrest of 12 suspect bunkerers, destruction of 5 tankers, 6 vehicles, 10 motorcycles, 29 boats, and 335 cooking drums. A total of 20 kidnapping incidents were witnessed. Anambra State recorded 2, Enugu 9, Abia 3, Imo 5, and Ebonyi 1 incident. This buttressed the assertion that IPOB and ECN terrorists have resorted to kidnapping so as to raise funds for their illegal operations. Furthermore, a total of 41 kidnapped victims were rescued and 7 corpses recovered. Next is support to NAFDAC special operations. Troops of Operation Udoka provided support to a series of NAFDAC special operations in Abia and Anambra states. from 9th February to 5th May 2025 to curtail the sales of illegal and fake drugs in the open market. As a result, 36 operations were carried out on suspected warehouse and 17 suspects arrested and handed over to appropriate authority for investigation. Thus, there is a remarkable decrease in activities of IPOB, Eastern terrorists, and other criminal elements within the theater of operation. This was as a result of the sustained kinetic and non-kinetic operations within the theater of operation. Similarly, it will continue to collaborate with other security agencies to ensure that the tempo is improved upon. The non-kinetic operations focused on humanitarian support, training and capacity building, and medical outreach. Notable amongst them was the reinforcement of a damaged bridge along road Ovi-Makara in Abia State to aid local mobility amongst others. These efforts have deepened trust and cooperation between the military and the locals. The Joint Task Force, in collaboration with the Ebonyi State government, successfully implemented a 6-week reorientation, skill acquisition, and empowerment program in the state. The initiative was specifically designed for some former vigilante members of Kole Eda of Ida local government area involved in communal conflict. The former vigilante members voluntarily surrendered and handed over their weapons, making a significant step towards curbing insecurity in the state. The Joint Task Force also conducted medical outreach programs at Obinzi in Imo State and Okokwe community in Enugu State, and Ukwa in Ebonyi State.
But our various commanders in the field and the troops have been doing a great job. They are very proactive to ensure that all their plans on sit at home are thwarted. And I want to assure you that effort is still ongoing to ensure that this sit at home problem will be drastically trashed from all the eastern states. We are not relenting in our efforts. Every Monday, which is supposed to be sit at home, our troops are out there ensuring that it does not work. So we are very proactive about that. And I'm sure that when it ends, and to ensure, to enhance our socio-economic activities within our area of operation. So that is all for that. An issue of the Southeastern State Governor's support, I want to tell you that security is the whole of society approach. It's everybody's business. So they are very supportive. We have stakeholders. We have our commanders in the field collaborate with other stakeholders, village heads, to ensure that we get the necessary information to work with. So I'll tell you they are very supportive. Thank you.